Hello again, and welcome back to our humble blog. For those of you that have been here before, we are grateful. If this is your first time visiting, what we're doing here is creating a safe space for those in recovery to connect with each other, to support each other, and to share with each other ideas, information, and maybe possibly a little bit of your own story, your own experience, strength, and hope. We do a weekly theme, and this week's theme is adversity in recovery. And just because you're sober or clean does not mean you won't experience the full scope of life that you were experiencing when you were in your addiction. The difference, however, will be that you will not be able to insulate yourself from the emotions that come along with the situations. We will not be able to run and hide from what we're experiencing. We must face each day secure in the thought that whatever happens, we must accept it and learn how to deal with it. Acceptance is the key. Until we accept something exactly as it is, we're stuck trying to change it in a negative way. We want it to be different, therefore we fall back on our manipulating, maneuvering, cajoling, bullying, trying to get our own way. When we accept that a situation is exactly as it is, then we can take different measures in order to get different results. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And that goes for both ways. If you rely on the survival skills that we used when we were drinking and using, we will get the results that we got then. If we develop new skills, compromise, understanding, compassion, we will get a different result, one that we have never experienced. We'll get cooperation. It is hard for us to change because we don't know what we're going to find when we do. We might not like the changes. We must have faith. We might find that things are entirely different for us. We have to quit lying, quit cheating, quit stealing, quit alienating our family and friends, quit waking up in handcuffs or the hospital. And when we do this, we have to do it without the help of any kind of substance. We also have to quit blaming others for our situation, you know. If you had a wife like mine, you'd drink too. Or if your boss beat up on you like mine did, you'd want to hoot now and then. We got to quit pointing fingers at others as the cause of our using. We got to quit playing the victim. The simple fact is, we have a disease. One that once we start to use a substance, we cannot stop. And now that I've thoroughly depressed you, I want to point out some of the things that you will gain if you decide to change your life in this manner. And these are things I truly, truly hope you do not miss the chance to experience. We may find that we may get our family back. They may allow us back into their lives slowly, but surely, as they see the changes happen in us, they begin to trust us again, something we didn't think was ever possible. We're able to hold and excel at jobs or school. We get to accomplish things and complete things that we started. Amazing things will happen We are warriors in recovery. Recovering addicts are not cowards. We are resilient and we are resourceful. What we've been doing is applying those traits in the wrong manner to the wrong things. Think about when we were in our addiction. The lengths we went to get what we needed or what we felt we needed. Think of the energy we expended to find and use the substance that we wanted to use. We're tenacious, we're strong. All these things that we have gone through have not killed us. We begin to make amends to those that we have harmed. People that we knew led us back in their lives. Now don't misunderstand. Please. Some of us may have hung around with some very, very dangerous people. And to try and make amends to them could lead to serious consequences. It is utmost imperative that we stay safe. If you cannot make direct amends to people you feel you need to make amends to because of safety issues, just remain willing to make amends if the time comes, and that's good enough. Look at the world. Look at those that you know who have been in recovery for long periods of time. Look at their lives and ask yourself, is that something that I would want? And then ask them how they faced life's problems. When we get clean and sober, life does not become all butterflies and unicorn farts. It becomes real. And we need to become real to deal with it. This process will allow us to develop things that we never had in our lives. Confidence, self-esteem, love for self. We have to live in our own skin for the rest of our lives. If we can't stand who we're living with, we're in big trouble. Decide what you want in life and work towards it without expectation. My old sponsor Dougie used to tell me, if you want to be a kind and loving person, just go do kind and loving things. And what are you? If you want to be a stable, successful person, go do things that are stable and work towards your success. But never lose yourself. Accepting yourself, warts and all, is the single most important thing that you can do to face the adversity that will come in your life, clean and sober. We must accept the fact that we are human, that we do not have any control over people, places, or things, that bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people. The universe is not out to get us. The universe is ambivalent. It probably doesn't even notice that we are here. It just rolls along. But if you keep in good, constant contact with your higher power, you reach out and connect to community and start living your life in a manner that is beneficial to those people and to society, you will find yourself enveloped in family, friends, and security. This is going to take quite a while. Growing up sucks. And we now have to do the work that we should have been doing when we were enveloping ourselves in that protective pillow of drugs, or running away and avoiding life's lessons. We're now stuck learning the lessons at a later age, and it's harder. So, in closing, when life hands you a bad situation, face it head on. Accept that it is what it is, and then look for how you can change or make it better. Reach out for help and advice to others that have gone before you. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and moving forward, and you'll make it through that day. And when the next day comes, you get up and you do the same thing again. Live your life in one-day increments, taking all that life has to offer you. It is okay to be childlike in the joy of living. So until the next time we meet as warriors in recovery, it is my deepest, truest wish, and that of my wife's, that we walk hand in hand together with each other and with our higher power. Bless you all, and shalom.